Hi, I'm Tiana, and I'm here to talk to you about my life. So let's get started. I would say not getting to see everyone, like my friends, my family. I miss my family, and I miss my best friends. So my family, it's like our family had a bond when COVID-19 wasn't here, and when it just came, we just couldn't see each other because we were all in different places. I believe some of my family are scattered around the United States. Basically, when we used to get together, I remember celebrating with my cousin. She either had a prom or got married. Yeah, it was either of those. Everyone has their own personality. So us as a big family, we would get together and watch Eagles games. Most of us were Eagles fans. I used to have an Eagles shirt. We had family reunions and we would have barbecues and other types of stuff. My best friends are the people who I want to go and see so much. Everyone in the class is my best friend, and I just want to go to school and see them. I mean, I am in school, but I want to see them in person. I could give them hugs and we could play together a lot. And I don't like how police are treating people now. Police used to be our heroes. Then this whole COVID started and Black Lives Matter started in 2019. We just got over everything that was happening then, and then some stuff wants to start beginning again. And it's just give us a break. I just want to be outside with my friends.
A future lies in the mind. Everything has become blurred, a whirl of greenery, a mush of reality. The wind is weathering away my skin, but it envelops me instead of being resistant. Faster and faster, the wind's now speaking to me, whistles slicing through the air by my ear, while the fallen leaves lay a red carpet before me. Faster and faster, arms aching, head hurting, and feet fumbling, but ow! The reddened, dead, crisp leaves still crunch, and my body most definitely is still aching and hurting and fumbling, so what? Ow! An infinite panorama folds my consciousness. I don't know where my mind is, but after a tumble, a flop, and probably a roll, I've managed to halt. It's when I look behind. I see something not too far away, a stark contrast of drear against my red carpet. As I crawl the red carpet, pulling away, leaving my knees to be clawed at by the unforgiving earth beneath, I scoop up whatever it is in my arms almost instinctively. And for some reason, I continue down the red carpet. I can't stand, much less walk, but I continue to crawl, rolling the thing in front of me as I drag myself, limb by limb. It's picking up dirt. The grime covering it has thickened and begun to stain me as well, but I continue. A beginning that has lasted a year, but a trek that will never end. A convoluted way of saying, I've done it. I must have dropped it earlier, when the months became one. No worries, it's fine now, sparkling and gleaming even in the darkest corner of the mind. My purpose has come back into my life.
Cat standing in front of a mirror. I'm standing in front of glass. I see something that looks at me. I walk up to this friendly creature. Suddenly, I stop. That funny creature is me. I sit in front of the tall, smooth glass. I saw my owner standing in front of this all the time. I think it's called a mirror. Yeah, that's it. I don't stand in front of the mirror often, just when me and my owner go somewhere fancy. Or I hear my owner calling my name like this. Charlie. Charlie. She was happier today, but that's when I saw it. No, this wasn't it. This was a her. This was a dog. A dog? A dog? Are you kidding me? I tried to tell my owner, but she couldn't understand me. I looked out the window and at the sky and saw purple. I'm not in my universe. I'm not in my universe. I'm not in my universe. How did I get there? This isn't my home. I start pacing back and forth. I stop pacing and walk out of the room to the den. A space like, if you have one, living room where you or your visitor can sleep watching and watch TV. For the safe behind the picture of flamingos that my real owner, David, has. But to my surprise, the painting or the safe isn't there. This is so strange. Why isn't everything where it's supposed to be? Then I remembered. Alternate universe. I hear footsteps. Uh-oh. I scurry over to the corner behind the baby tree. Wait, I know that face. That's Dylan, David's twin sister. Then I run and scurry. I zip through the doggy door into the street and run to Brooklyn. What, I didn't tell you I lived in New York City? When I got there, I run to the closest store, a mini-mart, and run inside. I look around, and my eyes land on some pictures toward the back. I walk towards the back and enter a door. This door doesn't look normal. What are these strange pictures? Wow, whoever made this is very talented and creepy. Well, either this is a swirl of pink, a map, or a shape. I look at the next picture. Is it a human or dead forest? That is really creepy. That creature is huge. That one makes it look like dinosaurs are cute pets. I tap the door softly with my paw, and to my surprise, it opened. Inside was a room filled with mirrors, candles, and a small table with a book in its holder. I hop onto the table and read what the book says. That's when I realized this book can get me home. I flipped through the pages of the book until I found something unbelievable. The page says, the way to get home is to believe and remember. What does it mean by believe and remember? My eyes start to drift off the page and toward a mirror that is similar to my owner's. I jump off the table and walk towards it slowly. Now I get it. I start to believe I can get home and remember the fun memories I had with my owner. Next thing I know, that I'm home. My home. With my dog sister and my human father.
Ever since I took one look at his every vase of glaze, dancing upon the night sky, trapping the stars with his blinding light, I've seconded ever coming here. I've questioned why I didn't come to this mythical planet that holds captive of the night, the moon, instead of Earth. It's so far away, and I can only reach out of a window and further that reach within my mind. Every time I look to the moon, whoever I was before seems long forgotten, almost as if my mind has split into two, and the other half had taken off before dawn. And yet, I feel this pull from my soul from the moon's inescapable grasp. I reach my hand out, careful not to break trance as I take hold of its hand, its essence becoming full as I reach for answers, for a sign. What am I exactly reaching for? To capture the moon so selfishly for myself? Or to reach for something almost impossible? No, it's only impossible if I believe it. I can capture it within my mind, holding it to my heart as I close my eyes to become one with his craters and astral being. Endless capture stars placed in a never-ending conundrum of space can become the ceiling to my conscious, and every dream becomes a reality as it enters the very depths of my soul, etching its details forever in the crevices of spirit and mind. But am I imagining too much? Am I imagining too little? Am I deluded for wanting something more than what I already have? But what do I have? My humanity. The fact that I'm human? Is it enough? Is wanting this enough? Maybe I want this feeling to be captured before someone claims it, for their own greed. But the truth is, my only escape is the moon. Like an open window to the outside, I can fly and never come back. I can shed this human skin, but I know I'm only human. I'm still human. My body can only go so far. Unlike my mind, I can take off like a bird in the sky, never landing in fear of losing its flight. The only difference is, I will never land in fear of losing this trance within this holy light. I wish to be a part of the moon and leave this earth I know of. Through an escape, within the tunnels of my soul, and out the doorway of my eyes and mind, I imagine all this. But when I realize it's just my hand reaching out of a small window, when I realize that I'm still here, I see its face others have sought so deeply to capture in the palm of their earthly hand for themselves, playing me for the fool I really am, for the fool that could be swept away into the sky, only to realize I never left, only to realize I'm still here, grounded and cursed by gravity and its earthly force. But still, just like the magnetic pull in the ocean, I still feel it in my soul, pulling me in the direction of darkness within light illuminated through billions and billions of stars light years away. And though my soul yearns to shed this human shell of what it knows, to untie the bindings of Earth's gravity, and lift off into the sky, I wish to leave everything, forever.